Hello, music lovers. You know, recently I was watching the Schnee channel. He likes to be called Spaz. And he was telling stories about the albums that he has on his wall. And one of them was this one, Gary Myrick and the Figures. And you're probably thinking, like, who are Gary Myrick and the Figures? Well, they're a hard, punky, new wave type of band with some banging guitars and synthesizer riffs. I found myself entranced by what he had to say about them, and I even looked some of their stuff up on YouTube, and I said, yes, I must have this. And yes, it is a fun album. It's short. You know, in the car, it seems to come around every half hour, but it was one of those albums that got stuck in my CD player and just wouldn't get out. They have a couple famous songs on there. One of them you might remember is She Talks in Stereo, which was featured in the film Valley Girl.
She talks in stereo, she sounds so good to me, she talks in stereo.
And another one, which happens to sound more conventional than the rest and happens to be my personal favorite, is Deep in the Heartland.
Deep in the heartland, deep in the heart.
So if any of that piques your interest, look up Gary Myrick on YouTube. A lot of stuff out there to listen to. And you'll get hooked too, perhaps. And check out Schnee too. He'll talk about it and get you hooked as well. Another band Mr. Schnee was talking about was Shoes. Shoes? I'd never heard of them either. But apparently they've been around a long time, have put out 9 albums, and they're melodic power pop with lots of great harmonies and super melodies to go with them. Where have they been all this time? They've been around for 35 years. This is like their best of, greatest hits, whatever. I've never heard of them, but once I gave them a listen and they got into my CD deck in the car, they wouldn't leave. And there's 21 songs on here, so it lasted quite a few spins before I finally yanked the thing out and brought it in to show you. And get a load of this. It's done very well. It comes with a wonderful little booklet here with a great history of the band. Beautiful pictures, yes, all their albums and stuff. There are shoes. There are shoes. Get a load of this. Schnee has even written the booklet. How about that? And you say, I've never heard Shoes before. Well, I'll give you a couple examples, starting with Say It Like You Mean It.
You gotta say it like you mean it. I can tell by the tone in your voice. It's a burned out love. But now you call me up. Torn in two. After all that we've been through.
More Shoe songs can be found on YouTube, so give them a listen, give them a try. And you just might have some new records on your shelf. Take it from Spaz, take it from me. Good stuff here. There's new music. Well, they're not exactly new, but different music, at least different than Nas X, or whoever that person is. Well, anyway, take care. Listen to some stuff from these people. And I'll see you next time. Hakuna Matata. 21 minutes. Holy shit.
That does not compute.